into him. Yeah, absolutely. It makes you feel like you are like the strongest guy alive.
Yeah, it feels really strong.
Yeah.
Let me just try the one.
Yeah, and he sprawls.
If I want to do my normal shot though, where I just have like on the legs, am I still doing the same thing if he goes to sprawl? You know what I mean?
Okay. So if I wanted to finish up on my feet, then what my first line, I should do body lock, but that's not a first line of thing. If I shoot it and he sprawls, like he's sprawling on me, I'm gonna drive up into it. You know, like I'm always going to like meet his pressure with pressure.
Okay.
And then this hand becomes really important. Okay. This one's lifting, but this one's blocking it off because otherwise he can just hop, hop, hop and get his legs out. Yeah. And that's where having that angle is too. Like, we're still in shot with them.
We're still straight on.
Yeah. So if I shot in here, see how like this? It's driving through him. Okay. You know? I'm stronger there, but I'm facing it just a little bit. It's like they call it like windshield wipering with your foot. You know?
Is it okay with recording?
No, absolutely.
Never use it.
Especially people who might be able to roll you through when you settle. So like even in wrestling, like you come in here and then you drive it back up, but you settle like that. You settle with your hips facing the mat. Don't have your hips up because as you can tell you'll get knee in the center. Like if their knee is up here, you land on their knee. So already like have your legs traveling over that way and be facing the ground. You can do it nice and slow. Then windshield wiper your feet, get in. Windshield wiper your foot. Yep. Face me and drive it. And then already be taking side control. Yes. Yep. And then we would be looking for like a half to pin line and stuff, but you're already past guard.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks so much.
Thank you for letting us use it too. But that body lock is nasty. People forget about it. It hurts.
So it's like a bodyguard finish?
A bodyguard is like from the single leg.
Right, single to double.
Yeah,
kind of rough.
it's flaring your leg like that. But the other one is like you're on the inside.
You're cutting the angle.
That one, be careful. You are going to do a bar scar. So you got a single leg. If you step here, you can get thrown. But if you step with this leg, you can run through it.
Right, you switch.
Yep. It's a little uncomfortable at first. This one's just like the regular double leg, but like wrestlers will do it with each other, and like as soon as you get here, the other person will just dive and roll out. You know, like it's just like you're flaring their legs really high. And for us, part of it is it's like in freestyle sometimes you can get 3 points out of it instead of like a 1 point move. But it's also because it like disorients them. Like you're picking them up and you're putting them on their head. You know, like nobody's comfortable with that. So.
What was the reason for switching to the double to the body? What was the reaction that you did?
If they're quick and they get their legs back, but they can't, if you're already like too close in and you kind of teeter on him. So like it would be better. Like if I sprawl, you should know, like if I sprawl and I'm back here, it's hard to do. You won't be able to go to the body lock. But say he's fast and he gets in, but I get my legs back, my hips are still right there for capturing. Now here you would run it here when my legs are already under me. Yeah. See how it like makes my legs like kind of like go in? It's like you push your head. Yep. That's if like they leave their hips behind and they're kind of teetering on you because you got in and got your chest up so well. But if it's stretched out, like you can go to a bunch of different things. So say you lose your double leg altogether. If I shoot in and I lose my double leg altogether, you can go immediately to a kick out. Like throw that elbow really hard, you know, like it's just different. It's basically the different parts of the move where you lose it. But if you can shoot on somebody, go ahead. No, ask. Yeah. Yes. Me, like I want to shut it down from the beginning. Shutting down a good double leg is not when they already get in. It's keeping your head low and making sure they never get past your head. And like sometimes like it's what kept me all nice and pretty, but it's stick your face in the way, you know? Like, if you see them change their level and you know they're coming in, just duck your head and absorb it here, you know? Like, you're gonna eat it, but you know it's coming. You're bracing for it, and you're ready for it, and then you can circle. They think they're gonna shoot and clear your head, and they hit your head straight on. It like stuns them for a second, you know? So, but yeah, your first one, if they like stand up in your stance, if his head is low, like and I can't touch his legs through his head. Like even super long people will still have a hard time doing it, you know? So if I know somebody's good at takedowns, like I'll be prepared to do, like for us it's front headlock defense, but I'll be like lower, you know? Because if I can slide even a millimeter past his head, I'm in. But if I can't get past his head, I never get close to his legs. That's where I like to stop it, because double legs are one of those moves that like once somebody gets in deep, it's hard, you know? Like it's so much work to try to get out, and if they're good at it, the odds are it's happening. Yeah, it's as bad as letting somebody into like a good submission.
Right.
You're fighting for your life at that
They're
point.
9 steps out of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.